So during the past few videos, I had this thing where I would see Evangelion in every anime I watched, and I finally thought, you know what, I gotta stop this. So the best thing I could do was watch an Evangelion clone. Well, not really. Well, actually, well, it's complicated. Razafon is known to a lot of people as the Evangelion clone, but not a lot of people have actually seen it, at least modern anime fans. And to the people recommending it, they always say it's like Evangelion, but easier to understand, you know? Well, okay, sure. Let's watch episode 1 then. Okay. So kind of a shock, but the first 2 Ra episodes are the most baffling ones ever. You won't understand any of it. The anime just throws you straight into the deep end. It honestly feels like the end of Evangelion. Things are just happening, people saying nonsensical things. It doesn't make any sense. But don't worry, in episode 3 and 4, most of it is explained and the anime then starts to become a bit more like the other ones. Now in this video, I don't want to spoil things, as I don't want to ruin that experience, because that plot twist in the first 2 episodes really got to me. And I would like more people to check it out, especially if you want something deep, but not too deep like Eva. Yes, by the end, the anime kind of wraps up very simply, and it actually kind of annoyed me a little, as in, hey, we just spent 20 plus episodes building to something, but nope, here's a very easy to understand ending. Nothing really existential as like Eva, and I guess that could be a big plus for a lot of people. Then there's also this movie, and I realized that too late. It's literally a recap of the show, with new scenes thrown in like an extended ending somehow, so I guess this could be a good way to watch the show. But as to the anime itself, well, it's all about a dude named Kamina. And let's just say, there's a lot more to the life he thinks he lives, and the first 2 episodes are breaking down that barrier. Then the anime goes on in a normal way, building up some mystery till around episode 11, where it goes nuts again, and it really was something with the cinematography. But after that, it kinda wanders off a little bit. Yes, I will admit it's not my favorite, but it's not bad. The animation itself is really good for that era. I think it resembles the Eureka 7 art style, and the music is actually amazing. I love the ending song so much, probably even more than most of the Eva songs. Plus it has a fairly good dub, even amusingly have the old voice of Masato, voicing a minor character here, and the characters, well, yeah, it's obvious who's a clone of who, but by the end you will realize none of them are remotely similar to the Eva ones. They manage to stand out on their own, sometimes to the detriment of themselves. But as to why I can't say I love the anime? Well, it's because it plays it a bit too close to Eva at the start. You know, kid has to pilot a mech against his will, defeat weird creatures that no one understands. But I mean, the fights are barely fights, the dude just one-shots them all the time. So then the other aspects, well, it feels like Eva at the start, but then manages to carve its own unique plotline. And some of it was really intriguing, especially this one episode as a flashback of some of the adult characters. But by the end, what it built up, it didn't feel remotely like what I thought it was gonna be. And it's definitely not an end of Evangelion ending, I can tell you that. Don't get me wrong, it's still a good anime. I just feel it struck somewhere in the middle ground, trying to copy Eva, so I can't say it's wholly original, but then its originality just didn't feel too great to me personally. So yeah, I guess this is good if you want something like Eva, but a little easier on the brain. And then I think it was helpful for me because I kind of got all my Eva-ness out of my system finally with this anime, so I'm glad I saw it. I just wished it went a bit further with what it was trying to say, if it tried to say anything at all.
Pizza time, huh?